guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a special extra footage bonus material for today. I have been working on the Cutie Patootie journal for a little bit now, and I am basically finished. I do have a couple of things more that I wanted to do, but I had to put it down. I just kept decorating and embellishing and making and doing and thinking of new stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the project, and I'm going to encourage you to go over and look at what everybody else has done on the team and give them a like and a comment and hopefully subscribe. So we saw the topper. We saw that this opens up, this comes down, this opens, and this opens. Okay, and then you have writing space on the back. I might put a bow or something in there so it sticks up over this, right? So you have a little something right there. I told you, I kept thinking of more and more and more things to do. And I went into my ribbon, and I had several different colors of this ribbon, and I thought I needed to use it. This was the perfect project for it. So then I'm going to make more of these tags for writing on. So you've got a pocket here. Okay, so now I did tell you I basically Frankensteined the paper together, and it's a horrible word, but what it means is just putting several pieces of paper together to come up with one that fits your journal. So that's what I did. And then here I just made this little piece of paper as a writing place to write, tucked it in there. Isn't that cute? That's just a die or a paper punch. And then in here, oh my goodness, I can't tell you how much fun this was. I made, yep, a notebook, a little notepad. And this I just used the scraps. That's all that is scraps from the paper pack. Now I did print several pieces of this kit to make this. This is just a coin envelope that I made, and then this is just a writing spot to write. Writing spot, same here. I just took that circle punch and I cut this tuck spot out, and then I put the paper in. Okay, this was that Polaroid die I told you about, and then this is a piece of scrap, and then I made a tag journaling spot. So I just basically folded the paper in fours, made the tag top, and then you can open it up and you can write on the inside, backside, and then tuck it back down in there. And that I thought was fun. This is just a place to write. And then I want to put something here. I think I'm just going to, I might just put a basic pocket. And then this, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much fun this was. So this is just a tag from the scrap, journaling card or tag, whatever you want to call it. And I made this little writing spot, a belly band, and then this comes undone, and then you can write here. And then the paper clip holds your secrets together here. So you just pick that up and run that in. This is basically the same thing, but wait till you see this. It was just an inspiring moment, inspiring. So basically, same thing. You just hold this down and you have writing space, right? And then I got to put a ribbon on this one. Okay, so it's like, what am I going to do with the scraps? So isn't this beautiful? But this is actually several pieces of paper that you could journal on. I just thought it was snazzy like that. Gives the page a lot of interest. Sandi's kits are so cute. And then this was just a pocket I made, and I ran out of scraps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another, and you'll see, pocket later on. I'm going to make another one of these. This goes in the library pocket. Okay, and then this basically is just a piece of paper that I folded like so, that you can journal on. And then that becomes pockets in and of themselves. Okay, and then, like you already saw this, see, this is what I'm going to make for those purple pages. That's just a scrap. That is all that is a scrap. Okay, and then same again, just a scrap that I glued to some copy paper so you have a place to journal. And then look at this. You guys, cuteness overload, I'm telling you. So this is just an envelope, and then I made this journaling card, and I did not cover the back of that. I probably should have, but it looks nice the way it is. So it goes in the envelope, and you write on that. That's your journaling space. Okay? Okay, you ready for some more cuteness overload? Watch this. Whee! This one comes out, that one comes out, and it goes in. Just like that. Too cute, right? And they don't touch each other. And I'll tell you how I did it. Behind here is an envelope. So I glued the envelope down, and then I slit this part of the envelope open. So you have two pockets, one on top and one on the bottom. But they intersect, they don't touch. All right. What's next? This I have to make the journaling cards for. That's that same kind of envelope, and I just folded it, and I put a piece of scrap up here and here. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh my gosh, you guys, this was so much fun. Okay, and then here is just a fold out, and I used that same paper punch to make a tab. Okay, and then this is a tuck spot, and I got to print more of the kit because I ran out. See, and then here's this, and then this is just paper to journal on. Same thing, just from the scrap, paper to journal on. And then I think you guys saw this. You still have to put a piece of paper here, but then it opens up, and then this is where the other Polaroid is. Isn't that just too cute? Oh, and then it opens up, and you have all of this to journal on. Put that under. And then this tucks in here. And then back here is a tag. Here is a pocket, and again, like I said, I ran out of time, but I'm going to glue this, and I'm just going to put a tag in it. And look, playing off of this idea, where'd it go? Playing off of this idea, only this is a pocket. This is the journaling card, and that's the pocket. This is all glued down, although it doesn't look like it's like it looks like you could lift it, right? Oh, Sandi, your kits are so cute. And then here is another belly band, and I'm just going to put a piece of paper behind it. And then this is our back piece with our little tags, with our little journaling tags. Isn't it cute, guys? Isn't it cute? I need you to tell me what you think of this journal in the comments. I absolutely cannot tell you how much fun this one was. So I'm going to encourage you to go over to Sandi's channel. Now, if you don't have a printer, the paper packs are the way to go. But if you have a good printer, the digis are the way to go. Get the digis, because then you can print whatever you want, how often you want, and you can play with it. Like this would have made a cute mini journal, like if you had printed it 2 pages, 2 to 1. and you made the journal about this big. So isn't it adorable? I can't wait to show you what I got going on tomorrow. I lost, oh yeah, I lost a paper clip there somewhere. I will find its home and reattach it. So anyhow, very few more things to do to this one, and it's done. And then there's the back. I just loved playing with this journal. Thank you, Sandi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sandi. So now I'm going to show you some other stuff in the morning, and then there will be some extra footage of some other stuff going on throughout tomorrow as well. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and stay with me, and I'll see you in the next video.